just got in their car. Now they'll take the next 4 years deciding whether or not they're going to finally move. And of course, they're not going to. I have to act like I give a shit. Hang on, don't walk out in front of me. My car is hungry. It wants souls. Okay, once again, yeah, shift overlap. And I love this. This guy's tailgating me like he can just pass me in this parking lot lane. It's like, dude, if I want to, I'll creep this MF for long at like 1 mile per hour. And there's like nothing you can do about it. And he just tried to cut in front of me through a parking space. Dumbass. Ugh. You have to love this. You practically have had to have watched Mad Max sometimes just to survive a parking lot. You see, here comes another guy. The other guy pulled off. He grabbed the space over there. Now this guy's going to crawl up my ass. Because if I really wanted to, I could take this space here, but I'm not going to. He can have it. Because I'm not parking my car in anything that's close to anybody else's. I've learned that lesson. I have learned that lesson well. I would rather go park in the other lot than deal with somebody saying, "Oh, look at your car. It makes me horny. I'm going to smash it with my door." Because I've had that happen before. And, we've talked about that before. But, okay, yeah, the show's ruined. It's ruined. It's all that Shimno Whitaker's fault. That RTD didn't come along and save us. And he hired that gay black doctor. It's just destroying the show. Him and the Timeless Children have eaten all the good scripts. He's committed sodomy on my favorite TV show. Wow. And sure enough, that one asshole left as I was going around the corner, and somebody just snagged that spot I've been waiting on for 15 minutes. Fuck. There goes my over to the other parking lot. I ain't doing this all morning. Because that was a crock. I guess I'm going to have to start coming here at like 4:45 again. Just to get a damn parking space up front in the handicapped spaces, because I have those mornings, especially a nice wet morning like this. Now I'm going to have to walk halfway across the building. Meanwhile, who knows if any of these hootalollies or whatever the hell they are have even got a disability. I'm sorry, but my back hurts is not a disability. Now, if your back hurts to the point you can't move, that's a disability. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to also pay attention. I don't want to hurt anybody while I'm out here. But we're going to the other lot. This is... You see, if we were working on a normal 8-hour shift that we should be working, this shit wouldn't be happening. But... Okay, back to the show. Yeah. I'm going to teach you the pattern, because I know most of you out there know it, but maybe there's some new viewers who don't know the pattern. All right, show comes out. The overnights don't look good. You have to learn to see the patterns and how these idiots behave, because this is how these idiots survive online. The naysayers, the guys who genuinely just don't give a damn, guys who probably started watching TV shows 5 minutes ago and have already decided they're going to be a disaster, yet they'll claim they've been lifelong fans and they know the whole thing backward and forward. And meanwhile, they've seen maybe 2 episodes of it. But they know the whole gist. They know the whole story. All right, here's the pattern. You're going to love this. Show comes out and the overnights are low. They'll talk about how the ratings plummeted. They'll talk about how the ratings cannonballed to the ground. They'll talk about how in mass droves. Folks, they did this back during specials. I can't remember which Emmy it was talking about how the ratings plummeted by, I think it was over 750,000. No, it was 250,000 viewers. A loss of 250,000 viewers across 3 specials is not even outside the expected, it's not an anomaly. All right. But they'll carry on. Instead of saying 250,000 viewers, they'll say 250,000 to make it sound like it's a lot larger than it is. They're kind of like Dr. Evil. 250,000 viewers. And they'll place emphasis on the million. It's kind of like these days when you get into a debate with somebody and they don't like what you're saying, so they'll say you're a Nazi. It's right along the same line of propaganda. It's a favorite, trust me. But here we go. Or you're a fascist, you're a Nazi. Or in our cases, you're a shill. And I've been called that, and I'm like, guys, do I have hundreds of thousands of views? Do I have the BBC, paying for me to go to screenings? Or inviting me to screenings? Or to little backdoor events like they did for Fallout? And I found that amazing that, one of the major contributors for Fallout videos is sitting there talking down the all of a sudden they get a free screening of the first 2 episodes, a preview, and they also get to go to the town of Philly, the set that was used, and all of a sudden they love the show. I'm not going to name who it is because it's someone I regard highly because their videos are very well done, but I just couldn't believe that nonsense. Okay, so all right, where was I? Oh, yeah, the pattern. So they'll start doing that. And of course, by the time the Consolidateds come out, the next episode has aired. So now they'll start focusing on that episode and not even mention those other ones again. Except for every now and then. That's how they work. Here's the thing. Could Ruby? Everybody's been speculating about Ruby and the Trickster. It's not outside the realm of possibility because it would be, something RTD could do. But the problem is, how many people have seen the Sarah Jane Adventures recently? For us people who watched it when it aired and who will still watch it with high regard, you have to remember there's so many fans who've never seen it. So would he go down that alley? But then again, we're still wondering if he's going to go down the Susan road. We don't know. And I like how everybody's like, well, then they'd have to explain. I can explain Susan in one series of flashbacks, the exact same time of which took when they did that nifty little scene with the Trickster where, the first Doctor and the Michael Goff version briefly appear of the Trickster. Oh, sorry, not the Trickster. Oh, God. I threw myself into an abysmal here. Wow, good. The vocabulary processor has undergone an overload. The Toy Maker. When the Doctor and the Toy Maker both had that little moment of recognition, you can do the same thing. We've already mentioned that Susan was the Doctor's granddaughter, and it's already been done in the first, episode of the season. And it would only take that, and that. You don't have to go into an in-depth bio. But wouldn't it be interesting if, the one who waits is Susan? Because one of the ideas I'd been throwing around for a long time is, what if one of the companions was so, pissed off at the Doctor for abandoning them, that they turn. Well, we do have to account for the new fans, Philip, because we want true fans and we want new fans. And so that those new fans can become true fans. You see. You sign them up, you get them addicted while they're young, kind of like the cigarette companies. You know. Well, fourth wall breaks are phone getting getting too hot. Try turning off the camera. Wait, what are you... My phone's not even on the charger, you bastard. Oh, God. This car came with a wireless charger, okay? And the phone's not even on it. Now, once you set the phone on it, then yeah, it'll start charging. The problem with these wireless chargers in these cars, they take forever and a day. And then it'll say, the phone's getting too hot. You have to move it. I can no longer tolerate its presence. And that's the thing we got to comprehend. You know, what if the one who waits... Yeah, many doctors have broken the fourth wall, so it's not a big deal. So that's why I'm not going to invest too much into the whole false reality theory, because it's been done before. Plus, we're talking about a false reality in a false reality, which is a TV show. Remember when Capaldi was talking to the audience, that whole lecture about the bootstrap paradox? That is kind of a fourth wall breaker, isn't it? Just, you know, that's just one I can think of right off the top of my head. But like I said, it's just a theory of mine that, you know, or an idea of mine I had running around. What the... My camera is getting hot. What? You cheap phone. My camera is getting hot. How'd you know that? The car is psychic. But anyways, I do have to sign off because I am running a wee bit over this morning. Okay, remember, there's no Saturdays until August, as far as I know. So we won't be back tomorrow. Omega Files, we're going to try to go live tonight about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you may want to tune in for that. This is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a barn burner because I'm going to be evil and controversial, because you already know what my opinions are on the Devil's Court. It's not my, not my bag, but I'm not going to grind you into the ground if it's yours, all right? So either way, I got to get going. So please, be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully we'll see you tonight when we go live. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.